Beatriz, and today I am here to talk about influencers. Last time we talked about Elon Musk, and today I want to shift a bit the perspective to us and the content we consume every day. I mean, if you're on social media, you're consuming that. If you're not, good for you. But I think you still get impacted by what I'm going to talk about. So let's just get right into it. So, according to Google, an influencer is someone with the power to affect the buying habits or quantifiable actions of others by uploading some form of original, often sponsored, content to social media platforms like Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, or other online channels. It's basically someone who's promoting things and is uploading content to influence people. I mean, they're called influencers for a reason. So, you probably are familiar with at least one influencer. You probably might even like one influencer, follow their content, support them in some way. You have probably bought something because an influencer or many influencers have told you that this product is good and you should buy it, and you bought it. So, you have probably been influenced by someone on the internet at some point. They are often sponsored by brands to promote their products. Either it's like a physical product or just an online course or an online product, also a digital product, physical product, anything. These influencers sometimes grow big followings and they become these big online personas, big online presences, and they reach a level which could be called fame. They become famous sometimes, and we can name a lot of them, like Charlie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, the Paul brothers. And this has shifted our perception of fame. Before it was like actors or people that went on TV or singers, and those people are usually called celebrities if they have big followings, if they have big support, if they are followed around by paparazzi, if they appear in big events. But now influencers have also cracked into that world. A lot of them moved to Los Angeles, the big city where they have all the stars, and sometimes some influencers try to break that wall from being influencer and go full on celebrity, but we have seen that usually that doesn't go well. Like Addison Rae, for example, she tried to be an actress, but honestly, I haven't seen any project with her. Or I mean, I know there is some out there, but I have just never been compelled to watch it. So I have no idea how she is as an actress. And also as a singer, she has some songs, but I only listen to them on TikTok, like when I'm scrolling. I never actually went out of my way to listen to it. If some of you do, good for you, but I don't think they usually break out as big celebrities. For example, Jake Paul has tried to be a boxer, and well, I think he has earned some good money out of that, but is he being considered a celebrity now? I don't think so. Would you consider Charlie D'Amelio a celebrity? I don't know. For example, even Emma Chamberlain, like, she has been involved in some big scale events. A lot of fashion people in the fashion world look up to her, but I wouldn't say she's a celebrity. I think once you are an influencer, you will always be an influencer or a content creator. You don't go as high as like a big actor. Like, you don't look to Emma Chamberlain or Charlie D'Amelio the same way you look at, for example, Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie. Wow, I just named those two. But I don't think you look at them the way you look at other actors. For example, in my head, I don't look at those influencers like I look at Florence Pugh or other people, you know? In my head, they just have different categories. Or if you want to think influencers, I won't compare them to models. For example, I remember James Charles or other like beauty influencers going into runways and fashion shows, like walking down the runway, you know? And it's just weird to see that because they're not in the same category, but they still often try to go that path, and it doesn't go well. Why? Because it is just not the same category. So, in which category would influencers be? In my opinion, influencers are advertisers. They are not celebrities. They are there to make advertisement for companies, brands, and just products. They are the actors of consumerism. They create content, but to live off that, they have to follow sponsorships. And this is funny that I'm doing this because in some time, if actually my channel goes well, I might also get sponsorships. Even though I don't want to be an influencer, I just want to be a content creator. But I think that's just how the internet goes. But I want to just shift some people's perspective into influencers are advertisers. They're not just creators. They're actually doing advertisement for companies. So how does this go? So influencers promote products under the guise of personal recommendations. They go and they say, oh, I really like this product and you should try too. I recommend it to you. And this goes very undercover. They just think it is another person or another human. Maybe sometimes they even consider them just another, well, I'm a girl. I just think, oh, another girl is telling me to use this. I might use it. Or I don't know, you just think it's another friend of yours or an acquaintance. I explained last video what a parasocial relationship is, and maybe if you also feel like that towards some sort of content creator, maybe you also think, oh, this acquaintance of mine is promoting this, she's recommending this, maybe I should trust them. So I think this all just makes ads feel more authentic, because sometimes they don't even disclose that it's a sponsored video or sponsored content, and you just don't know that they are getting paid. So you just think they're being authentic and being genuine and be like, I actually like this, you should buy it. And then you go, maybe I should. And this is very smart. This is very smart marketing. I think most people know this. This is a very smart thing to do. You don't realize. Maybe you are aware of this already, but you still fall for it because that's just the way things are today. Today, ads feel very annoying. They feel very forced. And sometimes you just want to watch content. You open YouTube and you are spammed with ads. You have to watch two now. So you can't skip them a lot of times. So you are just being forced to watch this. And it's not a good feeling. You don't want to buy something that you are forced to watch. But when you click on a video and you want to watch this person that you like the way they talk, you like their jokes, or you like something about them, you like their style, or you like their lifestyle, and you just go watch this person because you like them, and then they are advertising for this product and you think it's okay because you're not being forced to watch that, you actually want to watch that. So advertisements have gotten boring and influencers are cool. Companies are shifting their marketing branch from advertisements to influencers. Of course they still do ads, but they know they don't do as well right now. Like before, you will sit on your couch, watch TV, and the ads will run, and it's okay. And well, it's just the way it goes. It's a bit boring, but you still watch them if it's a captivating ad. You still make a little bit of effort. You watch it. Maybe it even changes your mind. Right now, you're like, oh, ads. Maybe you still like some ads, but I don't think companies are pouring as much effort. Even, they use a lot of AI now. I always remember that Coca-Cola ad during Christmas season, and that was crazy. It's just different now. It's a different perspective. It's a different way to advertise your products. And well, if companies have the means to do that, of course you're gonna use that. And it's a cheaper way to do it, because with advertisements you have to have a whole team. You have to have the people who come up with the script for the ad. You have to come up with actors. Sometimes if it's not actors in the advertisement, then you have to pay illustrators or animators, and you have to pay a whole team who produces the ad, and then you have to ask for permission for it to go on television or to put it in some website or in some platform. and you have to do all of those expenses. And now you just go, you email an influencer, you go, can you promote this ad, and in return you get some money, which is not as much as they will spend on an actual ad. And or sometimes they just say, well, promote this and I'll give you one of this product, or I'll give you a whole bundle of our products or something, and they just go for it because why not get free stuff? People love free stuff, so just give them that and they will like it. I think companies are smart for doing that. However, I'm not a big supporter of capitalism. People should be aware of this so they don't fall into all traps that influencers lay out to them. And I'm not demonizing influencers because they are doing that because they also want to get money, and they have found that creating content works for them, and they have built this online platform and they want to monetize off that. So that brings me to another point, which is we have this pressure to constantly sell things. If you have a hobby, you should monetize off it. If you have a platform, you should monetize off it. So there's this pressure to constantly sell stuff, and this is a big shift in our society. Capitalism has dropped ads, has dropped marketing as institution into just making us do their own marketing. So we buy stuff, we might like this product, it might even be genuine, but it's still good for them, because sometimes you go to a store, you buy, let's say, a jacket, you really like this jacket, you go out with your friends go like, oh, I love your jacket, where did you buy it? And you tell them where it is from, and well, that will be marketing in a way. But today you buy a jacket, you go online, you make a video with it, or you can talk about how much you like that jacket, or you don't even need to talk about it. You can just make outfit check on TikTok, or just post a photo on Instagram or a story or something, and people will ask you, where is this jacket from? And you will tell them, and then it's bunch of people who will see that comment, who will get many messages telling them where the jacket is from, and that's just big scale marketing. That's way bigger than it was before, and companies profit off this, of course. And then you also find a way to do this, for example, affiliate marketing. I think that's the name. Or when you put a link and people click on it and you make money of it. I just forgot the name of it. Anyways, imagine you post an outfit check, and instead of just waiting for people to come to you and ask, where is this jacket from? Instead, you put in your description the link of the jacket or something. Some people even do random YouTube videos, and it's not even related to fashion, but then they put their whole outfit in the description with the links, or just the material they used, or their microphones. They get money from advertising their microphones, their cameras, their computers. I don't know, anything. They can profit off anything. And yes, this is good for us. We can make extra money, but also companies are making bank on this. They are making huge money on this. And I don't think a lot of people are aware of this. I think people sometimes think of the internet as very innocent, very inoffensive, but actually everything is making bank for these huge forums, these huge companies. In this way, influencers, they are not just promoting products, they are also becoming the products. You know, when you're sponsoring something, you're also part of the company that you're sponsoring without actually being paid as an employee. Companies don't have to pay as many people, as I've said, to make ads. They can just have a small marketing team who sends out emails to these influencers, and influencers are just promoting this company without actually being an employee. So yes, it's good for us, but to what extent, you know? To what extent is it good to just be part, in a way, of this company and not get fully paid for it? It's like cheaper labor, and we think it's cool because everyone wants fame. So you think, oh, I'm being sponsored, I'm making videos, I'm making posts, I'm making all of these things, and I'm getting followers. But is fame better than actually making a living, actually getting, a full salary? Because not everyone who starts content creating gets paid in huge amounts. Like, there's influencers who are making thousands and thousands just from one sponsorship, but other influencers are getting like there was this controversy with the sunglasses brand where from promoting the whole brand of sunglasses, influencers were getting a pair of sunglasses for less than 80 euros. So that's not a lot. That's very cheap labor. Of course, not compared to actual cheap labor where, for example, people are making clothes for fast fashion brands and they are getting paid cents an hour. I'm not comparing to that, but still, I think we are getting sold somewhat the sort of reality of how you can be rich online by affiliate marketing, affiliate links, and just content creating. I've seen a lot of advertising for even like just starting a faceless channel or a faceless TikTok account or something just to promote things and get money from it. And well, okay, it can work for some people, but it won't work for everyone. And companies will always profit more from this than you, which is obvious. It's obvious when I say this out loud, but I don't think a lot of people realize this because they are sold this fantasy and they actually believe it. And I'm not putting blame on them because, well, we all fall into the capitalist trap every now and then, but it's important to talk about these things. So I think this leads to a rise of micro influencers and just people who are trying to start content creation and they just become stuck in this. I don't have a huge following, but I'm still getting like these very small offers to promote these things, so I'm gonna do it, but I'm not getting much in return. And a lot of people are stuck in this thing and they keep doing it because they have the hope of getting famous. But can influencers actually get famous? I don't think so. They will always be seen as influencers or just as an online persona or something. I think there's a big barrier still. And I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I think this is a smaller video just talking about how influencers are not celebrities, they are advertisers. And today, we all as a society have become not only the consumers but the advertisers. And by consuming, we are also doing marketing for companies, and how capitalism has built this ecosystem which just keeps it alive and breathing, and just creates this whole cycle where we get poorer and poorer, and companies and big oligarchs and billionaires just get richer and richer. Wow, I love capitalism. So I hope you guys liked this video. I think it was a shorter one. I don't know. But I like just sitting down. I'm sitting down on my bed. You can see it, but I'm just sitting here. I have my comfortable pillow. I'm just yapping about things that I thought about. And that's what I want to bring more to this channel. I'm just starting out. This is my second video. So yeah. Also, I will link down below my TikTok and my Instagram so you can go check out my other content. You can check out my other content. Yeah, I am becoming what I just, well, not criticizing, because I will never criticize the people who do this. I will criticize the companies. I will criticize capitalism. We are just trying to do things, and I actually love doing this. I really like sitting down and talking to a camera. And I have in my notes app, I have a huge like note with just things that I want to talk about, and it's like 5 or 6 pages long. So I have a lot of things that I want to discuss, and stay tuned. A new video will come out next week, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!